Welcome to the Peach Pod, hosted by Protagonist Apparel, where we are unfiltered, unstoppable, and unapologetic. My name is Lexi Floor. As always, I'm hosting with
Amanda Congialdi.
And we're here to talk about all things women's tackle football. Let's get into it.
Karen, but not that Karen Mulligan, because that's what the Facebook says. I feel like it's been like that for several years. She had to distinguish it's not that Karen.
No.
Mulligan, aka Molly.
Yeah.
Thank you for being here on kind of a last notice. So for people, I mean, you've played a long time. So for people who don't know about you, don't know about your story, give us a little bit about your background, how long you've been playing, and all that stuff.
All right. So I was a rookie in 2003.
That's a long time.
Yeah. So played with the Sharks from 2003 all the way through 18. It was actually my second retirement because I actually retired in 2017.
She did.
And then the owner of the Sharks, Andrew Douglas, was like in my house 3 weeks later saying that she was going to retire and she wanted me to go out with her. So I was like, all right, we'll do that. So then I retired again after 18. And I didn't play with the Wolves in 2019. 2021, they didn't have a season because of COVID. And I came back in 22 to like help out. Help out with quarterbacks, receivers, like offense. And then they thought it would be fun to give me a jersey. So yeah, it was supposed to be funny at first, and then I found that I was helping out by going in from time to time. And then came back in 23 and started like splitting time. But it was hard because I wasn't at practice. So, that just all the reps and the time and timing with receivers and their relationship, I didn't really have that season. And then I was adamant in 24 about I took a big step back. I wasn't a quarterback. I actually refused to do it. And I wanted to, after committing for so long, you kind of want things at some point to be like on your own terms.
Right.
And that's kind of what I did. And so I ended up long snapping.
I remember
for like 3 games.
Yep.
Made a cameo. So if you count that year playing, long snappers get paid, right?
It does.
So this is year 20.
This is year 20.
Yeah.
Wow.
That is a long time. So
Over all the time that you've been playing, what do you think is the biggest change in women's tackle football?
Ooh. Size, speed, athleticism.
Why do you think that's the difference? Like, what is just people learning the game more?
It's
maybe?
noticeable for me. Like from when I first started, I played D end and D tackle. When I first started, I wasn't a quarterback until like 2006. So in 03, I played defense, and then I cameoed on like the O-line. I backed people up. I am not that. I mean, I'm not. The size of the girls that we have, the women that we have now, are just like
big. They're like NFL lineman size.
It's crazy, and I'm glad because bring all of them.
Bring them all.
Bring all the big girls. All the big girls come and play tackle football.
Like, where were they in 06 when you started playing quarterback?
I mean, we had taller girls, but just the size and athletic
tenacity
and move. It was different.
Interesting.
And I think style of football was a little maybe not as advanced as it is now. So those are huge.
So maybe aggression was also a big difference. Probably wasn't as aggressive.
It was just different. It was not that you didn't have people that were like aggressive or teams that were really difficult. But I think that I think just because the game has advanced so much now you're doing more stunts. You're coming up with better defensive schemes, offensive game plans, and things like that. So it's definitely more competitive and fun. It's still fun.
Yeah. I mean, all these years, of course, right? You still have a jersey. You still got a jersey.
I question my decisions all the time.
It seems to me like everyone plays it's like a player coach a lot of times in women's tackle football.
It's evolving.
Yeah, you play and then you have to jump back in again. I think sometimes Lisa Horton is like that too.
Lisa did that.
You got to jump back in sometimes and save the team, or if someone can't step up, you just got to do what you got to do. But women's tackle football is kind of like that. Yeah. We don't have the luxury of. Sometimes people play both ways. We don't have the luxury of just being specialty wide receiver. You also play DB or something.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I played running back my rookie year, back in 2011 with the Firebirds.
And receiver, right?
And receiver and DB. Yeah. So I met Molly actually back in 2014. Okay, I know it's a long time ago.
Yeah.
Okay, when I was with the Firebirds and Molly was, I have a funny story. Molly was with the Sharks, right? And we got our asses kicked, to be honest. Like, I remember we scored the first touchdown on them, 6-0. I remember it was Angie Wells, right? I think it was like her rookie year. It was on like a botched snap over my head. Give to Angie, let her do the rest, right? We scored 6-0. And then what I heard was at halftime was Coach Rich Harrigan threw something in halftime, whatever. I think TJ told me that. Whatever. So they ended up kicking our ass. But what I took away from that day was when I first met Molly. A couple of us went to your after spot. I hope you remember this. You should remember this.
Listen.
You should remember this.
I should probably remember it.
We went to their after spot, and there was a pool table. And Molly and I played a game of pool 101. It was
upstairs of the place.
Yes, and it was extremely intense. Molly, she ended up beating me on like we were both on the 8-ball. That woman did not take her eyes off the pool table. Like, I've never seen someone so intense playing pool, and her teammates were there gathered around. Like, Cottle was there, TJ was there, a couple players were there. First time I met everybody, and it was just this really intense game of pool, right? And that was the first time I met her. I remember when she finally hit the 8-ball, because we were on the 8-ball for a couple minutes. We both were, and I'm surprised you don't remember this.
I remember being there, and I remember playing. I don't remember all the details. Yeah.
And then when she finally sunk the 8-ball, her team just like, the players who were there just kind of like were so hype because she beat me on this. It's like a quarterback versus quarterback, really intense game of pool. So that's my first memory of you back in 2014. I have a good memory. My memory is very youthful.
Youthful.
Just wait.
You know what? I'm glad you beat her though, because Amanda brags to be this pool shark.
I'm not pool shark. That was 11 years ago. So I was not as good.
You too. Remember? I beat you.
You got so lucky.
Yeah.
But anyway, so you don't remember that probably as precise as I do, but man, she was intense, and I knew at that point. Imagine what she is as a quarterback on the field.
Thank you.
So you've played now. This is your 20th season, right? You have gone through so many like different transitions in your football career. Why the WNFC? So is it that you wanted to stay in New York/Jersey area, or did you want to try the WNFC? Because you've always either been a WFA or IWFL. Yeah. So why the WNFC?
Honestly, that's where the team was.
Gotcha.
Like, it wasn't like, oh, I need to go play for a certain league. It wasn't that thought process. It was, Fabian was offered our head coach, Fabian Alessandro. Yep. That was with the Sharks for a long time, and then with the Wolves. He was offered the position as head coach. And even when he was offered that, I didn't know that I was playing. I wasn't like, ooh, it's time.
Yeah.
It was a weird thing that happened with me. But to answer your question, like, it was because in the end, because he was going.
Okay.
And then the most of our team. So to commute further, I know what the schedule is, the Tuesdays and Thursdays practice, Saturdays practice. Like I said, I didn't practice in 22 and 23 hardly, unless I had off, because it's a grueling schedule. Like, I'm up by 4:30. I'm an elementary phys ed teacher, so you need to be on, like, with the kids. So, even when practicing in Brooklyn, I live, further out in Long Island. So, but just that lack of sleep and that schedule. So it wasn't a question of like, I'm, traveling or for me, it just wasn't going to work.
Yeah.
So it wasn't like it was a league thing, or it was specifically about our coach and where the team was.
That's a good answer.
Thanks. It's the truth.
That's a good answer, that it wasn't just because you wanted to go play in that league.
No, I mean...
And it's okay if that is your answer, that you did just want to come to the WNFC. That's okay also.
It wasn't honestly a thought.
It wasn't a thought.
But I thought about it on the side.
There you go. No, and it comes up.
That was for you.
Give her a little something. You gotta make her happy a little bit,
Totally for you.
Who is the toughest individual player that you've ever played against? Someone that just completely stood out, like, wow, this person is a standout in this particular position. Like they have perfect this and that, and there's someone in your entire career that you were just like, wow, it's tough to play this person.
She can't remember. You want me to Can you imagine 10 minutes
football mind?
10 years earlier?
There was probably other people when I first started that I was like, why are these people still in my face? Gosh, there's a ton of players.
Yeah.
I think, I don't know that, gosh, when we played Atlanta, one of the assistant coaches is number 99 from DC. And I remember her.
98.
I thought she said 99. 98 or 99. But, Ford from Baltimore, tough defender.
Yeah.
Just with her, coming through the line and stuff. Gosh, I think I don't remember like specific people. It's, I guess for me, it's like the focus. Like I know that people are rushing and stuff, but I'm not like, oh,
that jersey number,
number 6.
Like sometimes you notice it,
right? And
then sometimes you're like, that girl I've seen her like way too many times today, And there's even girls that playing in this season that from the Prodigy from Atlanta.
It could be somebody on your team that you go against every day of practice, right? Like sometimes some of my biggest challengers are players who we go against regularly.
Yeah, well, Asia on our team, Asia Strickland, knows our offense.
Yeah.
She cheats. I love her to death.
What a cheater.
But, I will purposely do things, to
try and
mess with her. Yeah. I think in practice, I threw the ball and she ran past me, but she slapped me in the stomach as she passed me. And I was like, I'm like, what are you doing? She's like, it was open. I was like, I was just throwing. Of course it's open.
Of course it's open. It's the quarterback's worst nightmare is like when your whole frame is open, they have a free shot at it.
Yeah, no.
Well, I'm happy for you. I think you had you were having a good season. Obviously, now.
Apparently, I'm high volume, low efficiency.
You have a.
That's what was written about me.
Oh, really? I don't ever read that.
High volume, low efficiency.
That's that. Yeah.
Who said that?
Writers, the blogs.
Put them out there
from the league.
Oh, really?
Well,
Well, here's the thing. I will say this about the league. Hold on. I will defend you right now.
Thanks.
So, I pay attention to quarterbacks. There's no secret, even in the WNFC. And I would say that I am very proud that 2 of the top 3 quarterbacks in the WMC are WFA products. Statistically, right? Molly was number 1. And I learned her last name is actually Toibener, not Sarah Tubner. It's Toibener, who's number 3. So, you're welcome, WNFC, for giving you some quality quarterbacks. High volume, low efficiency was the WNFC quarterbacks.
I know. And a commercial break, but thank you to our sponsors.
Should I be paying the WFA?
No, look.
For creating?
Look, I'm just saying, you know what I'm saying? Like,
well, maybe that this seems like they're coming from the WFA just because
they
they're
are
moving
coming from
on
WFA.
to the
Hold on.
Of some
JT
newer...
came from WFA. Ashley came from the WFA.
That's because there was not really the WNFC was just getting started.
But they came from the WFA.
Yeah, well, they had to because where else were they going to come from?
Saying. We're just going to debate because
whatever. It doesn't even matter.
So
clearly, this is something between the two.
Yeah, no. We do this all the time. But WNFC, she's number 1 in your league right now, even being injured. So you don't have to say it, I will.
High volume,
low efficiency. With that in mind, Molly. This
honestly,
is a great segue.
I don't care.
I know you don't, but this is a great segue to my next question. You played. This is your 20th season.
Yeah.
I want your honest answer. Obviously, you've been around for a long time.
A little bit.
Do you feel like you are underrated, or you have been underrated your career? Like, do you feel like you're an underrated quarterback? Honest answer.
No, I don't know if I really ever thought about that. Like to extent, like to just have an answer for you like that. Probably a little bit to some extent.
I feel like it. That's why I asked.
Yeah. I'm not gonna be yeah. But maybe to an extent a little bit. I think so. It's tough. Being compared to other quarterbacks. You care and you don't care. you know, you really just want to step in and like do your job, feel like, you know, you're just being validated through your performance, and, you know, you don't start playing because of other people. So
True.
You know, you just, for me, even with me playing this year, I just felt like I was being prompted to like do it.
But even in your prime, right, when you were the quarterback.
Are you saying I'm not?
Well, you don't want to play. You don't want to play. No, you still have a cannon.
If you don't know how old I am, I should make this my dating profile.
How old? Okay, we actually could have something.
And she's
later.
single.
I am.
Can't wait to get to the game.
Oh goodness,
The game's gonna be fun.
All right, let's go.
So
that is.
So even in your prime, right? Like when you were, not to say that you're not in your prime, because I know you can still get it done. I mean, I've seen you, right? You still.
If I.
Yeah. So when you were that quarterback for all years, right, and you had the Lisa Hortons of the world who's there. You have Allie Hamlin. You had Gersafi.
Quarterbacks.
You had Cahill.
Yeah.
Right. You had other quarterbacks who were really getting a lot of like love, you know, in the football world. But you don't really hear a lot of Mully, right? At least I didn't, and I think I've played long enough to where, you know, I've heard a lot of other quarterback names thrown around, like who's the best or who's the top quarterbacks, whatever. But like that's why I asked you that, because I feel like you've always been underrated of a quarterback. I feel like you have a cannon, you have a good football IQ, and I just didn't know what your thoughts were on that, if that like affected you in any way, like just like personally, because we take a lot of pride in our position. Yeah. It's a very tough position to play. Quarterbacks are not a dime a dozen, as we know.
Not if you run too.
Especially if you run. So yeah.
Yeah, that's why I don't run anymore. Yeah. Yeah, it's not something that, you know, doesn't keep me up at night. I probably thought about it, but not really cared too much. I mean, you know, you're talking about people that don't really know me, talking about in your team, you know, and I love my teammates, and so many teammates over the years, you know, come and go, and, you know, but I'm one person. My job is only, I guess, you know, as successful as, you know, the five in front of me and my running back. And so, you know, it starts with them, you know, being able to keep me on my feet. You know, we have to have running game. Running helps passing helps running, all that stuff. And sometimes it's better than others. They all work together. So not that, you know, that's like not an excuse. It's just how things work. But, you know, all things being even, like, I don't like talking about myself, but
I know,
like all things being equal, I can probably compete with anybody. I mean, you know,
and I love hearing that from you.
I trust my arm. I know this is like, you know, this is the last time you'll ever hear me.
I love hearing it.
But I trust my arm and my knowledge. You know, and started doing this yesterday. But yeah. So, but again, you know, I'm not like competing with other people. Like, you know, I need to show whoever the powers that may be that I'm like better. You know. I have some goals of my own, but I just want to play my position to the best of my ability and help my team. And I'm playing to fulfill something within me. It's not, you know, I'm not doing this for like other people. It's, you make too many sacrifices to do it for anybody else.
Yeah. What is that's how you feel. Like I'm doing this for me.
Yeah, I'm doing it for me. And you know what? Comparison is the thief of joy. So like you once you start competing or comparing yourself, then that's all that really matters. And then you're not really doing anything for yourself anymore. Yeah. And
it just eats
and then what's and then what is it all for anyway? You know, you just gotta make sure you are getting better. Period. And being valuable for your team.
Period.
So how many leagues have you played in?
I think this is the third.
Okay.
We started off in the IWFL, and then I forgot what year it was. Whatever year that. A bunch of teams.
2003?
Was that the year?
That's the year you started.
No.
We were in IWFL in 2003. And then there was like 7 teams that left the IWFL and went to the WFA.
Yeah.
Well, DC was one of them. Mm-hmm. DC, Boston.
Whatever year that was. And then
Surge, I think. No. whatever. There was like 8 teams across the country or 7 or 8 teams that left and went to the WFA, and then now WNFC.
What do you think? How do you feel about the Pick 9?
Pick 9.
I mean, I as a quarterback, it
honestly
sucks.
Honestly,
it sucks.
Well, defense has the upper hand at that point. Like they have an opportunity to make more points.
It swings the game like so much. The extra 3 points, and then you can go for 1, 2, or 3.
3, yeah.
So I get it. It adds a little bit of excitement, and it's people are just hyped up about it. But no, as a quarterback, it absolutely sucks.
Do you think the 12-minute quarters, is that too fast?
It goes by quick.
It does, yeah.
That's 12 minutes you're missing in a game.
Yeah. I mean, there's some games that I love. I'm like, 12 minutes, we're out of this soon.
I'm like, halftime already, and I feel great. Yeah.
And then there's times you're like, I wish I had the 15.
I wish I had more time left. Right? Like against
to make more of
against Washington Prodigy, right? When you lost 14-0. Wish we had those 12 minutes back.
It also depends on the flow of the game. I mean, with the referees, and some stuff just drags on. You're like, oh my goodness. Like, I'm sorry, it's not the end of the first quarter yet. I feel like I'm in the fourth. But it does go by quick. So I guess pros and cons of it.
Yeah. I mean, I like it, and also it's different. You know, Amanda is violently against it.
Violently.
Yeah.
Against what?
Both.
The Pick 9, I think, is stupid. I also think a 3-point conversion is stupid and unconventional. I hate the 12-minute quarters, and the ball sucks. What do you think of the ball?
Wait, the ball?
Actually, first grabbing it, I was like, all right, so the way that I grip the ball, my index finger was on these the seams, and they're like stitched in where the white line would be.
I hate it.
So I was like, all right. But when we got the second batch of footballs, they were finished differently, and I was like, oh, well, this is a little bit more tacky, and I like this better than the first one we got. And then our head coach Fabian, he's like, I got a new ball for you. I'm like, let's go. And so I
hated it at first.
You're picky about the footballs.
I hated it, but you know what? I do miss the stripe because I miss being able to see how it's spinning and how
such a receiver having to see the stripe.
Yeah. And also I feel like the stripe is tacky, isn't it?
No, it's not. I don't think there's any difference. No,
actually, I don't mind the ball now.
How about that one? It's tacky, right?
No, it's not tacky.
No. I don't know. Well, I imagine it was.
This wasn't a bad ball. So going back all the way to 2003,
back in the day,
I still have some of the footballs, and hands down, I'll just say this, worst football that I've ever thrown, and I don't know why. It was red, white, and blue, but not the Nike one.
Okay, no, not
the
Nike.
Under Armour ball.
They brought that back.
I feel like they just gave it to us because Under Armour.
Hold on, because
messed up because the seams were never the same. The nose of the ball was never evenly stitched. And I was like, this is horrible.
They're like, just give it to the women.
It was terrible. I played with that ball.
Yeah.
That ball was terrible because I think they brought an Under Armour ball back. I remember the Nike one, but I do remember playing with a red, white, and blue Under Armour ball. I don't know if it was the first ball I ever played with back in 2011, but I remember thinking that was horrible. Yeah. I liked the red, white, and blue ball though. That was
a Nike ball.
That was a good ball.
It was a red, white, and blue Nike ball.
Thinner, a lot thinner than what they are now.
It was like almost like a TD. It was like a junior. It was a little smaller.
It was just thinner. It was cool though.
I do like the thinner ones. It's easier to grab one-handed. But I mean, I used to love the composite. I used to love the WFA ball. But now I can't do anything but the leather.
I don't like
There's
leather.
no way. Leather in the rain, you could just,
I hate leather balls.
It gets heavier.
Plus, it breaks too many receivers' fingers.
It's easier for you because you're only catching it.
Yeah.
I like leather, but I guess it gets. I didn't even notice.
Very noticeable. Very noticeable.
Yeah, I don't have a problem with the ball now though. In the beginning, I was like, all right, just stop being like this, and let's throw this thing. I got used to it. They, the owners, they were like, how do you like the football? I'm like, we'll be fine. Like,
it's all right. I guess.
Yeah.
So I have one more question for you, then we're going to play a game.
Okay.
But before that, I have a question for you because I think it's a big question.
Okay.
You've been around for a while. I assume you have some feelings on it. Well, first, will you be following the WFA season? And second part to that is, how do you feel that Boston is not fielding a team this year?
Well, first, I'll probably follow WFA, just, check on, team. Not like I don't even follow. I don't even follow when you see the standings, somebody you're like, oh, so-and-so won. But
she don't follow her own league.
But it's nothing
Who has
against
time
the league
for
or
that?
anything like that. I'm not going and like, oh, I gotta check out,
every
all
week.
this crap. Like, it's like, oh, this is the score. Ah, they won. Oh, they lost by whatever. It's like, okay, how does it affect us? Does it not? Cool. And then our coach he's like a stat guy and sends us like prints out of, sheets of stuff. And we're like, all right, and if this and this, I'm like, cool. All right. But, but I'll probably, there's always updates and stuff like that I'll see and follow, when people that I'm, friends with on social media like post stuff. So I'll keep up that way. And your second question, I don't really have any like strong feelings towards Boston not playing this season. I'm sure that it was well thought out. I'm sure to do something like that. I'm sure they have like plenty of good reasons.
Yeah.
And it could be one end of the spectrum to another. Yeah, I mean, I thought it was big. I was like, oh. I was like, wow.
They've
Boston,
always,
because Boston.
I was surprised.
They've always had a great
I didn't see it
team in
coming.
Boston.
Oh yeah,
always
consistent,
militia,
consistent, well coached,
Renegades, Mass Mutiny, whatever. Like, there's always been a dominant.
There's some secret
with Mutiny,
sauce.
were they not good?
Bay State
in the
Warriors?
water?
Who did I play first? Maybe it was Bay State Warriors.
Now you remember
That's
back
bad.
25 years ago?
I'm so
You remember 25 years ago? A little bit ago.
Yeah, I don't remember playing Mass Uni, but the other team, maybe it wasn't Bay State Warriors, but it was they were red.
Yeah.
There was trouble at home
Warriors,
though.
yeah.
I had no idea.
No.
I mean, they kept it all under wraps, but I didn't think that they would ever just cease
Me neither.
to exist. So,
A Boston team. I thought
Yeah.
something would be there. And that's just as big for the sport, I know that, like I said, you've been around a long time. You've always seen a Boston team, some sort of Boston team that's been dominant.
Amanda just wants to beat the team, and
I
now
do.
that
I
there's
wanna
no team,
beat
she
their
doesn't know what
ass.
to do.
I don't know what to do.
I was just when
Talk about it every
happened,
episode. I just want to get so many perspectives.
I was just really curious, like what the players were going to do if they were going to
Yeah.
go play somewhere else for the season, and then
A lot of them did.
hopefully Boston would field a team next year with whatever league they were going to be in. It would be a shame to lose a team of that caliber, and not that I think that they were going to completely disappear or anything like that.
Yeah.
But I was just curious about the women, like where they were going to play, where they it's one thing if you're going to take the season off because you have to, or for personal reasons, or you're just done. But and I'm sure there was plenty of conversations that they had as a organization. But yeah, just to be like,
Yeah.
all right, we're not going to be in the league. We're not playing this season, and what am I going to do? Because taking a year off of like not playing, especially with certain positions, it's hard. And then you come back and you're like, all right, yeah, that's what I was.
They'll be back.
curious about. Yeah.
They will be back, and I think that it'll be a different team,
Yeah,
It'll be
they'll be
different
back.
name.
I think it could be different ownership.
different ownership. Yeah,
I definitely
for sure.
think ownership could be different.
I mean, I don't know the dirty details, but it seems like different ownership is probably needed.
Why the details got to be dirty?
Why the details gotta be dirty?
The
'Cause
dusty
they are
details. Maybe
those
it's not
dusty details. I'm just kidding. We don't know. So Molly, I don't know if you've ever seen the episode, but we like to play
I
games.
think part of an
Okay.
episode I did catch.
We do like to play games on this podcast, and this is a brand new game because you're a quarterback. This
Fantastic.
fits perfect of the
Okay.
game. It's going to be called Complete Incomplete. Like a quarterback, you complete a pass or you incomplete a pass. Okay. So I love that you said earlier that you were single. So these are going to be 10 pickup
Should I
lines.
Take my hair down.
No. These are going to be 10 pickup
Take my
lines.
glasses off.
Pay attention, people. 10 pickup lines somebody is going to give you. And if it lands, you're going to say complete. If it doesn't land, you're going to say incomplete. All right.
this is
We're
for
going
people
to
to
check
take
out your
notes.
humor. Take notes.
See which pickup
All right.
lines work.
I hope you have a sense of humor.
Not at all.
No? All right.
No.
So, again, if it lands, complete. Doesn't land, incomplete.
Uh-huh.
All right.
See how cheesy these are going to be.
All right.
Amanda is the queen of cheesy pickup lines ever since I've known you. The cheesier, the better. What?
For the record, I'm not the queen of cheesy pickup lines. I'm the queen of like the rated R ones, the ones that are raunchy. But I'm not gonna give you any of those. For PG-13, you know, we're gonna keep it PG-13.
I have a team prayer to do tomorrow.
Yeah. We gotta.
She's gonna be thinking about it.
Appreciate it.
All right. Bless. All right. So first one.
Blessed.
On a scale of 1 to 10, you're a 9, and I'm the one you need.
I know that we have an age gap here, so
You don't like it?
that's not gonna do it.
Okay,
no.
that's not gonna do it.
No,
Not gonna fly ever.
no.
Not even another generation.
I would definitely laugh at that.
Okay.
And then walk away.
Okay.
Because
I don't know if I'd walk away. I mean, it might be worth like a conversation, but
Oh, okay.
right.
So it wasn't
it doesn't
like,
like
totally
get me
incomplete.
though.
Doesn't get you.
Doesn't make
All
me
right.
curious.
Doesn't make you want to go on a date.
Gotcha.
I don't know.
All right. What about this one? If COVID doesn't take you out, can I?
That's better than hers. We'll complete that one.
Go complete
It was
it.
like complete but tackled right away.
Tackled
Like
right
no
away.
yak.
Yeah,
Complete no yak.
It's
Like it's
yeah.
enough for like you can buy me a drink, but we're not going back to my place.
No, I'm
Okay.
not that easy.
She's not that easy, Amanda.
Thanks though.
No yak. There's no yak.
No yak.
All right.
Goodness.
Touchdown is touchdown. The going back to your place. I
Yeah,
guess.
that's touchdown.
First down, touchdown. All right.
Speaking of, third one is how do we get from the friend zone to the end zone?
That was a touchdown for me.
That would be a touchdown for me too. Molly, what would it be for you?
Oh, goodness.
It's like a 50-yard touchdown.
It's a long touchdown.
That is no. No. I mean,
Tough critic.
Yeah, it's tough critic.
yeah, this is going to be tough. No.
Darn.
No. Still sticking with the COVID.
Incomplete. All
Yeah,
right.
incomplete.
All right, what about this? Are you going to ask me out soon, or do I have to call a delay of game penalty? That's just a mouthful, kind of.
The first half of it was good. The delay of game. Why does she have the better ones?
Oh,
Did you look these up
there you go.
individually?
Maybe my
Listen,
delivery is
I can't tell you.
better.
She has a soft voice, so that
It's-
may be working to her advantage.
There you go.
It's like a replay of down.
So is that complete or incomplete?
It's a replay of down.
Replay of down.
Yeah.
So penalty.
Not a no. It's not an incomplete.
It's not a no, but it's not a yes. It's like we can continue.
An whistle.
An inverted whistle.
Like he sneezed while the whistle was in his mouth. I
something
don't know,
like
man.
that.
Just take it back.
Something like that. The first half of it was good. A
Okay.
little direct, but not the end was.
All right.
Jeez.
Imagine you're in your 20s.
All right.
Or
hold-
now,
all right.
Ready for next
Yeah.
one?
Yeah, my brain sometimes, but my body.
Well, I imagine people in their 20s are more like YOLO. All right, next one is I'll buy all the drinks if you promise not to hog all the covers.
That one is so bold.
It's funny, but like someone actually saying this to me. Again, laugh, but
Incomplete.
Incomplete?
A bobbled pass.
I mean,
no.
tip pass? Complete it?
That's like a receiver that was able to catch the ball but didn't, and the defense intercepted it.
Wow. Okay. Tough crowd. Really tough crowd.
Not
funny.
a personal comment. That's
Incomplete. All right.
All right, what about this? Your hand looks heavy. Mind if I hold it?
it's cute. It's
That's
cute.
a cute one.
Wait,
That one's my favorite so far.
you guys okay? It's cute.
You don't like mine?
They're just different. I mean, they're losing me.
I made
It's
them all
cute.
up, so.
Did you make yours up?
No.
But
Okay.
I've heard that one before. I think you've
Okay.
said
So what is it?
That's I'll complete that. That's
Yes.
cute,
You
and it's
complete
not
that one?
asking
I should
for
get a
too
point.
much.
that.
Okay.
Yeah, see?
Okay, hold on. I'm about to complete this
I
ball.
can hold teammates.
I'm like
hands.
0 for 3 right now for no
It's
yards.
something almost like a teammate would say too. Just messing around.
Okay, that one's complete, teammates. If anyone had interest. No, just kidding. All right, number 7. Did we have class together? I could have sworn we had chemistry.
Wait, I have to say, I have said this in real life as a pickup line.
You don't like it?
Again, it's so cheesy. Not that the other ones aren't. I don't want anybody saying that to me.
So you know not completed.
We'll complete that. We'll complete that. Just
I don't want a sympathy completion.
I feel bad.
You can say incomplete.
Sympathy completion.
You can say incomplete. It's okay.
Maybe it's an out of bounds cat, like
pass interference. We still moved the ball, but it wasn't called. It was pass interference penalty.
All right.
So yeah,
that's funny.
That wasn't bad. That was one of the better ones.
Okay, from me.
It's not asking for too much. It's not like we're going and doing anything. It's like
fair.
Yeah.
Okay.
It's a conversation starter.
I like this one. If you were a fruit, you'd be a pineapple.
No.
That was my favorite.
That's your first incomplete.
You guys are first incomplete.
Like pineapple.
You're 3 for 4. 3 for 4. You have a good percentage though.
Yeah.
I'm just missing all around.
Oh my goodness. What happened to just having a normal conversation? That's
so someone
that's boring.
Can I buy you a drink?
That's boring. Normalcy.
Apparently.
What is normalcy?
Right.
We don't know.
What is normal?
No, you know what lines Amanda can be hooked on.
Yeah. That's why I'm giving them to you. I'm see if it works on you too.
No, we're different.
Okay, we're definitely different. Okay. I'd like to take you to the movies, but they don't let you bring your own snacks.
Do you know? Nani told me today that I was looking like a snack. I appreciate that.
There you go. What do I get?
We'll complete that.
We're gonna complete that. All right, cool. Yeah. Bet. I'm 2 for 5.
This one isn't my favorite, but on a scale of 1 to America, how free are you tonight?
Pretty free since she's here.
Complete that. It's not bad.
It's not bad.
Again, it doesn't ask for too much.
So you went 4 for 5, and I went 2 for 3. So that is 7 out of 10. Complete it.
There you go.
Combine it. That's a 70% completion percentage.
So you have a good chance.
You have a good chance.
Using a pickup line.
Use one of the ones that we used.
I also might laugh and walk away, but
She could laugh and walk away. She's laughing in my face right now.
That's funny though.
All right. Well, that was our game. Funny. You did a great job with the game. Just, that was a fun game.
That was fun.
Complete and incomplete. We can only do it with quarterbacks now, though. Or receivers, complete it or drop or call it, So, Molly, as we wrap this up, I want to know, you've been an athlete for a super long time. You've been a lifelong athlete and then a coach, mentor, all that stuff. What's next in your football journey? Or journey in general. May not involve football, but knowing you, I'm sure football is involved.
Clearly, it's been hard to just completely walk away.
Yeah.
I don't know. I've had a little bit of this conversation, like, what now? Like after this season, like what am I doing? Am I playing again? This is not the start of like a whole second career. This was more like kind of scratching an itch, if you want to call it. It's not long term, everybody. But I'm already, besides my regular job, I'm already an assistant coach for a varsity basketball team in Long Island.
Did you start playing basketball? Was that like your foundation sport?
Basketball was my first love, but I played soccer, basketball, and softball growing up. Played it through high school, played basketball in college. I was a goalie in soccer. Yeah.
Amanda was also a basketball player.
Mm-hmm. A lot of us football athletes have a basketball background, just transition, easy to football, the skills.
Yeah, boxing out.
Yeah, but I think, if you grow up, playing sports and you're an athlete like your entire life, it's just natural to want to find something else. Like you feel like there's something missing. Mm-hmm. So after I was told like, oh, you probably won't play basketball after college. And I was like, okay. And then I played in the pickup league in the city for a couple of seasons. And I was like, no, you're absolutely right. You're right. This hurts. Just running up and down the court and, all the cutting and jumping. And my mind is like, no, go get that rebound. It's like, but it hurts for like a week after when I play this. And then I, found football.
And you're hurting more. Yeah, I was going to say you're hurting more for the rest of your life.
It's different though. And I think I probably wouldn't have been able to play as long if maybe sounds weird, if I wasn't a quarterback.
That's true.
That's true. I believe that.
I
think that's kind of like where you gravitate towards. Once you learn the game really well and you're played any other position, you kind of gravitate towards quarterback because you all of a sudden start to learn. It starts to click, I think. Like you start to see the field and then you're just like, I could read this, you know?
Yeah.
And it's also
not
a longer
position that I wanted
position.
to play. I didn't ask to do it. Honestly, I wanted to be, I was a receiver. I wanted to be a receiver tight end. And I got to do it. I liked playing D-end. Like that was cool. And then our quarterback for the Sharks in 05, after 05 left. And I had Andra and another teammate come up to me and was like, hey, do you want to try it? I couldn't throw spirals to save my life. I was like, all right, you know, you play softball, so you figure you can throw the ball at some point. And then I was like, all right, like I'll try it. And then I've just been there ever since.
Now you just spin it. You spin it with a lot of tenacity. Spin it with
high volume.
High volume, low efficiency.
So I'm going to regret that I said that.
You know,
name this episode High Volume, Low Efficiency.
Ashley played baseball, and I can tell by the end of her, like, she does a little flick, and I can see that being a baseball thing. But I'm watching her, and when she releases, I'm expecting it to go a different direction. And it goes.
Oh, really?
Yeah, because of her little baseball flick. Yeah.
There's a curve?
But I can tell. Yeah.
It throws you off?
Yeah, it throws me off. I can't watch her release. I have to just see it in the air. What do you eventually want your legacy to be when you eventually retire?
Eventually. Which we don't know when that's going to be.
Yeah.
You know, that I was a competitor. I was a good teammate, whether it was playing on like a national team or, you know, good people. Yeah, just someone who has like good character. And I don't know, T-Con told me I had a lot of grit once. I appreciated that compliment.
It's a good compliment.
That was a good compliment.
Yeah, and yeah, I mean, I guess that I was a good leader, if I didn't say that already. And just, you know, did what was best for the team.
That's good. I feel like that's all you can ask for. You know what I mean? Like that's a perfect player. Somebody who does whatever they can for the team. Yeah.
Yeah. That's a good answer. I like the grit compliment.
Yeah. Grit is one
quarterbacks
of my
can be
words.
gritty too. You know.
Yeah, of course. Any player could be gritty.
We can be gritty too.
I agree.
Yeah.
Any athlete.
You know, I get defensive over the position. Anyways.
So, are you on any social media, and what are your handles?
Karen, but not that Karen.
Clearly, I have a Facebook, which old people.
What's your Facebook name?
Karen, but not that Karen.
Oh.
Mm-hmm.
And then Instagram Mully30, but it's spelled out Mully, and then 30 is spelled out.
Mulli.
Yeah.
2 L's.
I don't know why people
30.
put a Y on it sometimes.
But it's 2 L's.
It's like shortening my last name.
Which makes sense.
Mulli. Like it's just.
You've always been Mully for a long time.
Yeah, even in high school.
Oh, wow.
Well, I think it started with softball. He started calling me Mully, my JV coach, and then that stuck. I'm called Karen by a few people. My quarterback coach tells me Karen all the time. When people first hear it, they're like, "What the? Who is he talking to?
Who's Karen?
Where's Karen?
Karen?
What is that?
My family calls
Karen?
me Karen. Yeah. And the thing is, if somebody else calls me Karen, a lot of times I don't turn and like answer it.
You should just change your name.
My
change
first
your
name is Catherine, and I don't ever.
Do you know that? Her first name's Catherine?
Yeah,
No.
Never.
Her name's
answered to
been
that.
shortened.
Someone could be yelling at across the parking lot, and I'd be like, I don't even know.
Her name's been shortened. So, speaking of shortened names, this is how her name has transformed in my vocabulary.
Oh, yeah.
It was, once I found out her name was Catherine, it went down to Kathy, and then Cat, and then Kitty, Cat, and then Kitty, and then now it's Auntie in my phone.
How do you feel about all of this?
The jump to Auntie was what got me. But that's a funny story because one time we were at a club, and I would probably turn like what? How old were we?
It was probably about 3-4 years ago. Because it's been my phone ever since.
I guess I was like looking rough that day. I don't know. I walked in and some girl was like, "You look like someone's auntie," and I turned to Amanda and I was like, "She just called me an auntie," and then you're like, "I'm changing that to my phone."
But like I don't understand because you didn't look like an auntie.
I didn't even say anything to her. I was just like, Okay, bye.
You didn't know her,
I need a
right?
drink. No,
I
I
don't
didn't
know
even
why.
know.
I just thought that was so funny. Maybe it was the way. Maybe it was the way that you told me, because you're just like so surprised. Like she said, I look like somebody's auntie. Like, who says that to somebody they don't know?
I don't know.
And
She must. I don't know.
so it's Auntie Floor on my phone. It's been like that for the last like 4 years. So that's how Lexi's name has evolved. I hope not everybody has the same evolution of name. Molly just went from Karen to Molly. So
Stay Molly.
hers easier.
Molly.
Well, I appreciate you for being on. Hopefully you had some fun.
Yeah,
Definitely
absolutely.
had fun having
the
you,
invite.
and being able to get to know you a little bit more. Lexi, Karen,
Hey, Karen.
Kathy, Catherine, Karen, Catherine. Official.
I'm just gonna call
meeting.
her Auntie.
Auntie 87.
That's gonna be my phone now. Auntie 87.
Tomorrow, all her social media will be changed.
Yeah.
Auntie
That's the
87.
new name.
Yeah. Well, I appreciate you for coming on. It's definitely been a fun time having you.
And thanks for coming on after the long drive.
Yeah.
Yeah,
long drive.
it.
no worries.
And don't call her Karen.
So that's it for this episode of the Peach Pod. Subscribe, like, and share so that we can promote women's tackle football or women's sports in general. We're always sponsored by Protagonist Apparel, owned by a female athlete. If you want, check out that website at www.protagonistapparel.com. It's protagonist with a Y. Until next time, keep your pads low and your game high.
This is just two peaches in a pod signing off.